MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Number 11 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Number 1 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play, with 79 home runs and 128 runs batted in. And that's through for a hit.
Batting first, the second baseman, Michael Herman.
To the plate now, Michael Herman, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Stepping in now, number 44. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
First offering on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marisnick going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 41st home run of the year for him as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Jimmy Kane. Takes this the other way to right. And boy, anybody, anytime is right as Arizona's got extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Rick Porcello comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Hit in the air to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. At the plate, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Porcello has his target. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 1. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Michael Herman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Up next for Arizona, number 44. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Late that time for a strike.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
In the air out to straightaway left. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. In now, Jimmy Kane. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Marisnick going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Joe Melendez. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this?
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Marisnik going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 9-1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, number 1 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Struck him out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail big. It's 9-1. Jerry Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 15. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jimmy Kane. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marisnick going back up onto the balcony and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So now to the plate, number 6. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Joe Melendez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arizona's on top, 11-1. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Melendez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, number 2. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into the box now, Michael Herman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is home run number 63 on the year as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
In now, Jimmy Kane. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. Diamondbacks lead this one. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And they remain well. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Melendez. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready for another chance, number 11. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as...
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, number 1, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, number 2. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now back, second baseman, Michael Herman.
Into the box, Michael Herman, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1.
The batter,
standing in, number 44. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. High and deep down the left field line. Nimmo is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Now
digging in to try it again. Number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
At the plate now, number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 8th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 20-1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, Joe Melendez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Joe.
From the stretch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Nimmo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, number 11. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Nimmo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, number 1. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
1-1 the count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled away. Marisnik on at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. Back to first. A ninth-inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Mets down to their final out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now back, left field.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 15 is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
20-1 the final today. The D-backs pushed across an incredible 20 runs in the ballgame. Number 11 earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Marcus Stroman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.